Good afternoon, students. How are you? I hope you all are fine and safe at home. Welcome back to our GK class. Students, do you remember in last class what you have learned? We have learned about flaws, isn't it? Have you studied that lesson? I think so. Okay. Today we can learn a new lesson. Okay. Students, do you like maths? Yes. Have you studied about division in the maths? Do you know how to divide? Yes, so today in this class we can learn about division. Okay, what is division? Can you say the answer? Yes, division is nothing but it is the action of separating something into parts. Okay, division is the action of separating something into parts. For example, if we have 10 apple, you want to give apple to 5 of them. Thus, we are friends. 5. You want to give the apple 5 friends. How you will divide? You will divide the apple to 2, isn't it? So, the division is the action of separating something into parts. Now, you understand? So, here some example they are giving. According to the division, we want to complete this filling the blanks. Okay. Shall I read the filling the blanks? See your book. Take page number 30. First one, the prime meridian divides the earth into two. What are they? Eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. Then the equator divides the earth into two equal hemispheres. Okay. All the land on earth is divided into dash continents. How many continents in our earth we have? 7. What is the answer? 7 continents. Then a poem is divided into verses. Okay, poem is divided into verses. Then a essay or a composition is divided into, if we write one essay, how we will write? Paragraph, isn't it? So the essay or a composition is divided into paragraph. Then a novel. You know novel? Novel is a short story that is divided into chapters. First chapter, second chapter, third chapter, like that. Likewise, the novel will be divided. Okay. Then the building is divided into. Have you seen a building? How it will divided? It will divided by apartments and floors. Then the Indian armed forces are divided into the dash uniformed services. Our Indian armed force they divided into how many uniformed services? Do you know, children? 3. What is the answer? 3. What are these you see? The Indian Army, the Indian Navy, and the Indian Air Force. 3 is there. So the Indian Armed Forces are divided into 3. And each service is commanded by a chief. Okay. An athletic race track is divided into how many lands? 6 to 10 lands. An arm is divided into, we have our hand, no, this upper arm divided into upper arm and the forearm are and the hand. Okay. Then a serial. Have you seen the serial in the TV? How it will divided? The episodes. First episode, second episodes, isn't it? So a serial is divided into episodes. Now we understand how they are divided. Yes, then we can move into next lesson. Take page number 31. Buildings and places. What is building? House, isn't it? A house is a building in which a family lives. Now we understand what is building? A house is a building in which we are living. Families. No, we are living with a family. No, so in which a family lives. Here, some buildings and places given. We want to identify the pictures, isn't it? Okay. First one is, see, where is a castle? What is castle? Nothing but a castle is a place, usually an old building for kings and queens. palace. Okay. Castle is a palace. No, castle is a palace. Usually, that is a old building. For old, in olden days only the king and queens were there. So that is the old building. That is called as, that is a palace, and that is called as what? Castle. Okay. Then next we can see skyscraper. Have you seen the skyscraper? See the picture? What is skyscraper? A extremely tall building. It will be very high. Usually where it will be? In the city center. Okay. Skyscraper is a extremely tall building. Usually we can see in the city center. That is called what? Skyscraper. Then we can see amphitheater. Have you seen amphitheater? See the picture amphitheater. It is a large building, sorry, a large circular or oval open air theater. What is the amphitheater? That is a open air theater, and it will be a circular or oval shape. Okay. Then we can see warehouse. What is warehouse? See the picture warehouse. A large building where goods are stored before they are sold. It is also a large building. In the large building, what they will store? Many goods. Before selling, they will store the goods in that building. That building called bar house. Okay. Then we can see lighthouse. Have you seen the picture lighthouse? Then that is a tower with light to warn or guide ships at sea. Ship where the ship will move in the sea, isn't it? At that time, this lighthouse will guide the ship to move in the sea. Okay. Then barn. Where is the barn? I see the picture barn. Yes. A large farm building used for storing grain, hay or sheltering animals. That also large building where it will be seen in the farm. It is used for storing what? Grain or hay. Hay, you know. Huh? That cows are will eat, no. The hay. Paddy field. From the paddy field we will get. That storing grain for hay and for sheltering the animals they are using what? Barn. Then laboratory. What is laboratory? That you know, isn't it? That place where experiments are conducted. Nowadays we are doing we also in the school also we have laboratories, chemistry lab, physics lab, okay, botany lab. What they will do? They will do experiments. That place is called laboratory. I know museum. Yeah, museum also. You know, isn't it? A place where treasures of general interest are preserved and exhibited. Okay, some things we will preserved and exhibited. That place called museum. Then mint. Have you seen the mint? Here, what they will made? They will made coin. What they will made? The coin. We are using the 1 rupee coin, 2 rupee coin, isn't it? No, no. That coin that made, that place is called mint. The next one is monastery. Have you seen monastery? Yes. What is monastery? A building where priests and monks live. Okay, where the priests and monks will live. That place is called monastery. Students, have you understand this lesson? Then we can move to next lesson. Take page number 32. Looking at sentence. Here we can study about sentences. Do you know sentences? Do you know how to make a sentences? Sentences have two parts. How many parts in sentences we have? We have two parts. What are they? Subject and a predicate. What are the sentences? We have the sentence we have two parts, that are subject and a predicate. The subject is the who or what of the sentence. What is the subject? Who or what of the sentence. And what is predicate? That nothing. The predicate tell us something about subject. The predicate will tell us something about subject. Okay. The sentence have two parts. They are subject and predicate. Subject is answer the who or what of the sentences, and the predicate is tell us something about the subject. Here some choose the right subjects for each of the predicates given the box below. Okay. We want to find the correct subject, okay, of the predicates. Dash walked on the moon. Who walked on the moon? Neil Armstrong. Okay, that is the subject. See, it is answering for who. Dash walked on the moon. Who walked on the moon? Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. So Neil Armstrong is the subject. Walked on the moon was what? A predicate. It is telling something about subject. Telling something about subject. Then second one, Dash is the only Indian who has received an honorary academic award. Who received? Satyajit Ray. What is an answer? Satyajit Ray. Here Satyajit Ray is the subject and other is the predicate. Dash sailed to India. Who sailed to India? Vasco da Gama. Dash wrote approximately 38 plays. Who wrote approximately 38 plays? William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare is the subject. Then, Dash was the first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. Who was the first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Amelia Earhart. Okay. Then Dash was composer and pianist. Who was the composer and pianist? Ludwig van Beethoven. Okay. Then Dash conquered Mount Everest. Who conquered Mount Everest? Edmund Hillary and Dennis Norgay. Dash invented the electric bulb. Who invented the electric bulb? Thomas Edison invented the electric bulb. Dash won the Nobel Prize for Physics and Chemistry. Who won the Nobel Prize? Marie Curie. Okay. Then Dash and Dash created the superhero Superman. Who created Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Dash painted the Mona Lisa. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci. Then Dash won 3 gold Olympic medals in field hockey. Dhyan Chandan. Okay. So it is answering the sentence is that sentence subject is answering for who. Okay. And the predicate is telling something about the subject. Now you understand this lesson? Okay, we can move. Next lesson, take page number 33. Here we can learn about famous bridges from around the world. Some famous bridges. Okay. First one, what bridges? Rialto Bridge, Italy. This is the old bridge. Venice gets a mention in Shakespeare's famous play, The Merchant of Venice. This bridge is very old bridge. Here what? Here that is Shakespeare, the novel Shakespeare. That play was taken here, The Merchant of Venice. So the Rialto Bridge is in Italy. Second was Hauraga Bridge in India. This landmark bridge in Kolkata is built over the river Google. Here, this bridge we can see in India. Where it is built? It is built in Kolkata and it is built in over river. Which river? Google. Okay. Third one is Tower Bridge, United Kingdom. This bridge is built in London, built over the river Thames. Okay, this bridge is in London and it is built over the river Thames. Then fourth one, Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco. This bridge is the channel between San Francisco Bay and the Pacific Ocean. Okay, this bridge is between Francisco Bay and the Pacific Ocean. Then fifth one, Danyang Gunshan Grand Bridge in China. This bridge holds the record for being the longest bridge in the world. This bridge is a very longest bridge in the world and runs roughly parallel to the Yanquits River. Then sixth one is Mulhouse Viaduct in France. This bridge holds the record for being the tallest. Okay, this bridge is called the record for the tallest vehicular bridge in the world. Okay, now we can move to next lesson, area and perimeter. Do you know area? What is area? Area is nothing. Area is the space inside the boundary. Okay, area is the space inside the boundary and the perimeter is the boundary. Now you understand? See the picture? You can understand. Perimeter is the boundary and area is the space inside the boundary. You understand? Yes. So here this is a choose the tick correct answer. We can read the question and we can find out the answer. Okay. An area of land around a house used for growing flowers or vegetable is called a dash. Some area in the house we will grow what flowers and vegetables. That area, what we call that area? Park, garden, and meadow. Garden is the answer. Okay. Then an area of land containing all the main buildings of school or university is called dash. Some area, the main buildings of school will be there, college will be there, university will be there. What we will call that area? We will call playground, yard or campus. We will call what? Campus, isn't it? We will say no school campus, college campus. So that area we will call campus. Then an area behind a house covered with a hard brick or stone surface is called dash. In our house, behind the house, we will cover with a hard brick. That area what we will call porch, backyard, driveway. We will call what? Backyard. A square area that is surrounded by buildings or wall is called what? Courtyard. Okay. The area between your shoulder and elbow is called the upper arm. The area of your face above your eyes is called, see the your area before your face and eyes is called what? Forehead. Your low area between hill is called valley. The area around the North Pole is called what? Arctic. The country with the largest area is Russia. The ocean with the largest area is Pacific. The perimeter of a cricket ground is also called what? Boundary. The longer perimeter edges of hockey field are the sidelines. The shorter perimeter edges of football field are goal lines. Now we understand about the area and perimeter. Okay, we can move to next lesson. The next lesson is about water. All of you know about water, isn't it? Here they are giving the unscramble the letters to get the word that completes their sentences. See, if the entire world water were to fit into 4-liter jug, the fresh water available for us will equally only about 1 tablespoons. Okay. Human dash is 83% water. In the where we can see the 83% of water, blood, human blood. The longest river in the world is, which is the longest river in the world? Do you know? Nile. Gas is the only substance that is found naturally on earth in 3 forms. We understand only one subject in the earth we can found in the 3 forms, in solid form, liquid form, in gas form. What is that substance? That is water. Water is the substance we can found only naturally in 3 forms, solid forms, liquid forms, gas forms. Okay. When the body loses more water than it takes, it causes what? Dehydration. Dash is a water spot. Surfing is a water spot. Dash is another name for a tidal wave. Big wave will come now from the sea. What's the name of that wave? Tsunami. The deepest point in all of the world's ocean is named the Challenges. The dash ocean is the largest and deepest. Which ocean is the largest and deepest? Pacific, while the Arctic. Okay. And the Arctic is the ocean smallest and shallowest. Largest Pacific, smallest is what? Arctic. The Great Barrier Reef is located with the coral sea off the coast of Queensland in Australia. Then some questions are given. When water freezes to become ice, does it contract, decrease or expand, increase? See, expand, isn't it? When the water freezes to become ice, what will give? It will expand, increases. This is a unique. Water contracts, diseases up to 4 degrees Celsius and then begins to expand. Does ice sink or float in water? Ice, do you know ice? It will sink or float in water? It will float, it won't sink. Can the average human survive without water for a few days or a few weeks? If we not drink the water, how many day we can live? We can live for few days or few weeks. Only we can live for few days. Okay. Is the Roman god of the sea Neptune or Jupiter? The Roman god of the sea is the Neptune or Jupiter? Neptune. What do we call a large mass of ice formed over many years that does not melt during the summer? A glacier or a hailstone? A glacier. It only a large mass of ice formed over many years that does not melt during the summer. Okay, students, have you understood this lesson? I think you have understood this lesson. We can meet in the next DK class. Thank you.